Hey man, listen up. I don't know, man. I just got done shooting a video, like a little at the mall with my homeboy. I don't know. I just feel a little authentic drive to kind of talk about what happens when you take action. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't want to do it the whole self-help way. I'm going to do it my way. The real way, the authentic way. I feel like, bro, I'm going to just keep it real. Like, even in fitness, right? I ain't the biggest dude alive or the most ripped. But when you start... What am I trying to say? Basically, it's like this. There's something happens, whether it's fitness or business or blogging like myself, vlogging, school, whatever, right? When you kind of hit that door where you're in momentum is what I want to call it, right? When you kind of hit the momentum mode. Say the first 3 days in the gym is kind of hard, the dieting to kind of test conscious effort. And then the more you do it, you kind of get this momentum. To the point where after you pass that 21 days, going to the gym, eating right becomes a habit. And you even start challenging yourself even more. And then you start seeing results. Something happens to your brain. It's literally like you enter a totally different world, right? And what I mean by entering that totally different world, it's like when you hear people make excuses that have the same kind of goals you got, you kind of see through the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you see through it. Like, you don't look down on people. You don't look at them like, oh, they ain't shit. Oh, here they are, being little girls, being little bitches. But something does happen, bro, where you look at them and you go, bro, I had the same excuses. I had the same mind games. The difference between you and me is, in the midst of the mind games, I still took action. And I think too, man, our generation, I don't know everything. I'm not this, man, I'm 24, bro. I live in my mom's basement. My mom and dad basement. Still in college. Still, got a job. You understand what I'm saying? Doing the best I can. Look at my room dirty, bro. My room dirty. Dirty. You know what I mean? Dirty. I don't know why. Don't worry about the Xbox, man. I don't know why my mom just brought this down here. Like the Xbox upstairs, you know what I'm saying, is a big deal. But why am I showing it? I'm showing y'all this, though, to let you know, like, bro, I'm not speaking from this dude who's like a billionaire and already achieved everything he wanted to achieve, or some dude who just talking shit, thinking he know everything. I'm talking from personal, authentic experience. And also to motivate y'all, like, to respect the process. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like when you learn to love the process more than the result, you get the results. Because anybody knows the result's gonna come if you just go through the process over and over and over again. Ain't no cheat code, bro. Whether you trying to bulk up and gain weight, being the best physique you can possibly be, or lose weight, whether you're trying to start making money on your own, a similar goal I got, you understand what I'm saying? No matter what it is, you gotta fall in love with the boring, mundane process of moving forward consistently, little by little, every single day. But I believe we live in a day and age where everybody wants the result now. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody wants the result. And everybody's chasing the life after getting the results. Everybody's chasing the after effect of the results. But you ain't really need to even go through the process, dog. See, most people say they want a body, right? They want a body like this. Let me stop, man. But for real, most people say, they want to look ripped, look a certain way, feel a certain way, or make certain money. But they're not willing to work out the way these niggas work out. Do you really want a six-pack, bro? Do you really want a six-pack? No, you don't. You say you do, but you don't. You want to know why? Because you don't want to do them damn crutches and sit-ups and squats and all that extra stuff to get the same six-pack that person got. You don't want it, and it's okay to not want it. But what do you really want? What are you willing to endure on a regular basis? What pain are you willing to constantly endure day to day towards your goal? Like, if you're willing to be a doctor, right, and get that degree, you know what that means? That means you're choosing to take on the bullshit that comes with studying, right? Having to deny going to a party because you got to study for 3 hours, having to take multiple tests, having to actually know what you're studying, having to be in stressful situations. But a doctor's wanting to go through it because the doctor in training knows, you know what, this is what I want because this is what I believe God put in me. This, you know, I want to help people on a medical level. So this is the bullshit. This is the pain I'm willing to endure. This is the pain I'm willing to endure because this is the same pain of endurance that the same way you do reps, right? When you lift that weight, you know what I'm saying? Look at these arms, man. Haha, no, I'm playing. But when you lift that weight and you feel that pain, guess what? The more pain, the bigger the muscle get. So it's the same. Whether you're in college, you feel me? Whether you're trying to be a YouTube vlogger, whether you want to be the man or woman of God that God calls you to be and have a healthy spiritual life, guess what? That takes prayer. That takes constantly starving your flesh. And I'm not perfect at it, but I'm going to talk about it. It's a real thing. Or if your goal is to have purity of mind, peace of mind, a person of love, of service, well, guess what? That takes practices like meditation every day, reading the Bible, feeding your mind with that stuff on a regular basis, and making those same decisions over and over and over again. So what's my point, man, on this quick little rant? My point is, bro, I want y'all, it is just what I'm learning today. You know, I feel like I was pretty productive, right? I clocked out of work today. You know what I'm saying? Like a regular person. Clocked out of LA Fitness. You know what I'm saying? And I was kind of tired, and I was thinking about the video. I was like, oh man, now we gotta go to, now we're gonna go to the mall and shoot that video like I said we were gonna do. But man, you know, I was a little tired, but I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it. And it turns out to be a real awesome video that was about to come out, you know? And that's what it is, man. Like, in my personal opinion, bro, like, fuck the result. The result's gonna come. I got the result, and I know what I want my end goal to look like, I guess. But God's really been training me, man, to like not think so much about the result, but just be present. Do what you can now. Give 100% to the task at hand, and serve. Give value, and then the result's gonna come regardless. So for y'all, man, you know, that get inspired by watching people with like 100,000 Instagram followers, you understand what I'm saying? Or, you know, shredded, ripped, jacked, male or female, and you get inspired and you want that. First of all, ask yourself, am I willing to go through that same mundane process that they went through in order to get their results? And if your answer is yes, then put your head down and do the work. Fall in love with the mundane, boring work. Listen, man, I'm also a writer. It ain't fun being a writer. It's not the funnest thing. It ain't for everybody. And one thing I learned about writing, dog, sometimes you gotta really fall in love with misery, because you'll sit there, you writing something, nah, backspace. You write another paragraph, nah, backspace. I don't like how I said that. It's this constant, challenging, you know, sometimes mentally fatiguing, but also mentally stimulating thing of being a writer. You understand? But God gave me the gift, so I'm responsible for cultivating that gift. And the best way to cultivate that gift is that I find myself happier after, bare minimum, writing something of value and putting it out there. So I don't know, man. I'm just venting, man. I don't even know if that last statement, man. You know, a camera up in my face, I feel like I gotta say something cool. And even then, talking in front of a camera, that's kind of something I'm getting used to. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make it more natural. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure everything comes out the way I want it to come out, but I'm not overthinking. I'm just speaking from the heart. And that's another thing too. The reason I keep bringing up how I really feel is because, anyway, I'm gonna stop it right there. But remember this, man. Love the process. Fall in love with the process. Be process oriented. You understand what I'm saying? Don't worry about the results, but put your energy in the day-to-day practice. Out.